27th, and this is show number 1. And let me just make a note on this. There's some mention in it on religion, on the Mormon church, on the Baptist church also. And if you think it might be offensive to your audience, you might want to schedule a previous show in this spot. But do listen to it before you air it.
Only one love in my life. Only one love in my life.
If Ronnie Milsap leans towards the inspirational at times when he talks about his past, about the things he's doing now and about his future plans, one thought may help us to understand. Ronnie's a superstar who's never, ever seen one of his hit records. He's never seen a picture of himself on an album jacket, never seen his name in the headlines of the country section of Billboard or Cashbox or Record World. I'm Charlie Cook with Coors Country News, and Ronnie tells us something never before made public after this for Coors.
I was playing in the mountains with some good old friends of mine in a game of tug of war, and I was anchoring our line. At each end, just out of reach, there was lots of cold Coors beer. But no matter how I strained and dug, I just couldn't bring us near. Every high country man playing hard up here deserves a fresh taste of Coors, that satisfying Coors beer. Well, we were all half dead from pulling, and the ref, he was getting dry. So to get his Coors, he cut the rope and declared the war a tie. Every high country man playing hard up here deserves a fresh taste of Coors, that satisfying Coors beer.
Taste the high country.
Taste the high country. Taste Coors. Brewed with pure Rocky Mountain spring water by the Adolph Coors Company, Golden, Colorado.
But you can't buy a ticket to that heavenly home. Jesus is your ticket to heaven.
As a youngster, he studied religion, among other things. And early on in our talk together, Ronnie told me that after searching for his own personal answers, he found what he believed he could live comfortably with in the Mormon church. The doctrine of the church born on the prairies of the U.S. appealed to him, but he couldn't deny his roots, deeply ingrained in the hills of western North Carolina. That prompted Ronnie Milsap to tell us something he's never before made public, until now.
You know, it's in my heart, even though I don't always do it. It's there. I grew up that way. I think the one thing, you know, and it's crazy to say, Charlie, and I hate to say this on an interview, and I've never said it to anybody except Joyce, I think. The thing that disappointed me most, I guess, one of the things that maybe why I don't go to the Mormon church anymore, as I should, is that I grew up on certain songs. You know, music in church meant a lot to me. I grew up on Leaning on the Everlasting Arm, I Saw the Light, I'll Fly Away, Victory in Jesus, and Praise God from whom all blessings flow. I grew up on all those things, and when I went away to the Mormon church, they weren't singing any of those songs, and there wasn't anything to me to relate to, you know. So I guess, you know, I guess I'm trying to say to you that I'm still a little confused, you know.
Jesus is your ticket to heaven. He's already paid the price.
But there's no confusion in the steady stream of heartfelt music being churned out by Ronnie Milsap. And we'll take a final look at that for a while in our next program. I'm Charlie Cook, Coors Country News.